Hi, my name's Mike Peck, and we are here today in the Callaway tour van. There's a lot that goes on in this van every week. This van does travel from week to week to every stop on the PGA Tour, and it serves as the players' kind of home away from home, so to speak, where they get basically all of their equipment needs taken care of, as well as a place to potentially hang out during the day. We're usually located very near the range each week, so the players can hit balls, come in here, get some work done on their product, grab a Coke, sit down, relax, whatever they need to do. But I'll take you through a quick tour of the van here and some of our personnel and some of the opportunities that the players have every week out here in the van. We do everything from building clubs from scratch, which a set of irons might take an hour and a half to 2 hours to build. A driver, for example, might take about 20 minutes to build. One of the unique features we have on this van or actually state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line features is this loft and lie machine we have right here, and it's called the De La Drew loft and lie machine. And right now, Mr. Springer, who's our tech on the van, is measuring the loft and lie angle of this driver, and it's actually a much more precise measurement than has ever been available before. It can get down to the basically 1/10 of a degree in loft and lie angles. So these guys out here are very, very precise in their needs, and it matters to them whether their driver is 9.3 degrees of loft versus 9.6 degrees of loft. So we try and be as specific as we can when it comes to the player's equipment. Ernie Els was just in here 30-45 minutes ago. Just needed all his set of clubs re-gripped, and also talked to our wedge technician, who's not here at the minute, about a new sand wedge that he wanted to try as well. This is the Golf Pride Tour Velvet is what it's called, although he does have a unique system for gripping his clubs. He uses multiple layers of tape underneath the grip. So it's a very precise system where he puts on one full layer and then 3 or 4 more layers that are less than full, alternating down his grip. So he's a pretty complicated guy when it comes to his gripping process. But again, every player is unique in that regard. They all have different idiosyncrasies about their equipment needs, and we try and satisfy all those. Each drawer is a little bit different in what we keep. Just different lofts, different types of heads. That drawer, I believe, is the Diablo head. You can see the Diablo Edge head right there. The FT Tour is by far our most popular driver head. It's at a point in time this year, it had won 7 out of 9 PGA Tour events in a row, and has had a huge amount of success. That club we introduced about 1.5 years ago, and it's been extremely, extremely popular with a lot of wins, and players picked up a lot of ball speed and a lot of distance with this driver head. So it's been extremely popular and is by far our most popular model for driver head. This bin over here carries a full array of shafts, and all the shaft reps are kind of responsible on their own for keeping this stocked for us. We don't really deal with this other than pull the shafts we need when we're building product. But the PGA Tour has reps from every shaft company that come out here every week and stock our bin full of shafts that we use. It's basically just an office and lounge area. You can step on back here. If we have meetings with players or agents, or if a player just wants to come in off the range and relax for a while his clubs are being worked on, he's welcome to sit down here. We've got coolers stacked with drinks down here. If you there's one in the front of the trailer, but this is actually a cooler, so you can just grab a Coke if you need that. He's a little unique in that regard because he lives about 10 minutes from our performance center in Carlsbad at our headquarters, and Phil goes, when he's home, takes care of 99% of his equipment needs at home in the performance center. That actually has a much larger variety of equipment options than we can travel with out here. It's got more equipment at his resource there. So we don't see Phil a lot to do a lot of equipment building for him. He does come in and hang out periodically, have a Coke, say hi to the guys, that type of stuff. But he gets most of his work done at headquarters. Idiosyncrasies and some funny requests as far as how precise they are. And I mean, even to the point of some player can feel if the tape underneath his grip has a little kink in it or something, and we'll have to re-grip a whole set of clubs just because he's feeling something different in his grips. Or, you know, he'll come in and say, you know, I need this 7-iron bent a quarter of a degree more upright. You know, things as precise as that, which it's almost hard to believe how precise the players can be sometimes.